NFL didn't happen.
Right.
So then you graduate.
I graduated.
So then what?
I used to have 235 subscribers at one point in time.
Your YouTube channel has how many subscribers right now?
1.8 million.
Video and YouTube, that wasn't the goal, right?
Yeah.
Or was it?
If I lost all my money and all my platforms got demonetized, I would get back to work. I would grab my cameras and get back to work and find another platform to put my content on. I love doing this.
This is the True Hustle Podcast with your host, JR.
This is the True Hustle Podcast with your host, JR.
Bro,
Damn.
I just seen the Mike Epps show.
Uh-huh.
You came out on it.
Upshaws, yeah.
Bro,
That was amazing. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, it's fucking Jah right there.
Man, that was fun.
But did he reach out or did you have to?
So I have an agent. Before I started doing my own thing, I was already auditioning and acting for TV and commercials and film and stuff like that. So I had an agent. So even when I was still starting my Bigg Jah push with my own content. I was still auditioning for stuff. So my agent got me the audition for I think it was on like Gower Studios or Paramount. I can't remember which studio. I went there, auditioned, but as soon as I walked in, he started laughing. He knew who I was.
No way.
Now, mind you, I never met Mike Epps before. I was seeing him in the comedy clubs here and there, but I never actually met him. So when I walked in, it was him, Wanda Sykes, and the casting crew.
Okay.
And he just started laughing. Oh, yeah, here we go. He was juiced.
No
so I was
way.
like, oh, the pressure's on. So I auditioned for it, got the role. And then during that scene, during that episode, we talked. He was like, man, I've been a fan of you for like the last couple of years. He was like, Scruncho put me on to your content, bro. And this is, shout out to Scruncho. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Because like, he was like, bro, I'm a fan of your work. You're funny as hell. And I'm going to be working. So that was dope.
Bro, he's a legend.
Oh, come on, man. Mike Epps.
Come on, dog.
Forever.
Imagine for him to be telling you that.
That's what I'm saying. So,
damn, dog.
So back to what you were saying about like, man, to be working in full circle, being back working with you and working back in your hood, it's great to get those feelings, those encounters when you're as you're grinding and you come milestones, and then you meet Mike Epps and he tells you he's a fan. That's crazy. And when I'm watching next Friday or the Def Comedy Jam and all of the comedy that he's doing 20 years ago, for him to say that, I'm a fan, you funny as hell, I'm like, thank you. And so I do it more so for that. Obviously, I love comedy. I love making movies and shows and stuff like that, telling stories, but not really for the fame. It's more so for the recognition of the people that you looked up to. You know what I'm saying? The people that you really respect in the game. And that makes it so much worth it, bro. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
bro.
Yeah.
But it just solidifies everything that you've done then. Because you work, and sometimes you have these blinders,
Yeah.
and you don't realize who's watching,
Right.
the impact that you're having on people.
Yeah.
But that shit solidifies everything, bro.
It does. And the work, and this is, excuse me, I'm hoarse, man. My bad, bro.
It's all good.
I've
It's
been
all
hoarse
good.
for months, man. This is like when they say the work speaks for itself.
Yes.
And that's what it is, man. So just keep working. I focus on the work and the next job and the next job and the next project. So when things like that happen, I'm like, damn, that recognition, that makes you feel great. And you know what I'm saying? It just makes it all worth it.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah.
This guy's your number one fan right here, you know?
Nah. Here's the thing. And
You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, nah.
he's the one that put me up. Like, he put me up on game, and he's like, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
And I was like, oh, shit, this is dope.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Nah, man, John is dope as hell, man. Been solid since I met him. I didn't even know, because it's funny how we met. I was working out in my backyard, and I think one of y'all, either you or Raj, peeked over the side. I'm bumping music, and I think y'all setting up your canopy for the show or something like that. For the open mic, yeah, and I looked over and I don't see I see him. I see either one of y'all look, and I stand up and I'm like, what's up? And I had neighbors before. There was a couple. So I was wondering who these two dudes were looking over my fence.
You're like, who the fuck are they breaking in?
But they probably thinking like, who's over there bumping music like loud as hell? And so I was like, what's up? Because there's literally like an Israeli couple that was my neighbors.
Okay.
And so I didn't even know they moved, bro. I didn't know they moved. And so when I see these guys, they're like, oh, no, we live here. I was like, oh, shit. Okay, what happened to such and such? They was like, you don't know him.
Shit, they gone.
And for them to be comedians, I was like, oh. I promise you, I was like, this is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Comedians living right next to each other who don't know each other yet, but like, they meet each other in that way.
Let me ask you, dog. Did he start fanboying you?
No,
what is he like? Oh my God, John! I'm just kidding. See this way, dog.
If anything, bro, I'm more gracious to have him as my neighbors and as the homies, man. Because I did a episode. I did season 2 of the Lesbian Homie.
The Lesbian
Homie, right? And him and Roger.
Funny.
Roger played a bartender, and John played one of the party goers, one of the homies that was coming to a house party, and we was shooting till the damn sun come up, bro. I had no clue because when you grinding, and I do this for a living full time, I be forgetting. Like John had a job, dog. At the time, he had a job. I was like, I felt like shit, but we needed him in the background because continuity. You need the people, and he had a big ass Dodger hat on, or a blue, yeah, exactly. So he's gonna stand out. So I was like, damn. And he was like, don't worry about it, bro. I'm gonna call off. Yes, you said I'm gonna go straight to work. I was like,
that's when you knew, huh?
We were at this fool's house from like 8 p.m. all the way to like 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
7. And I didn't sleep. I stayed up all night shooting that fucking.
Well, fuck it,
just
you slept
being
at work,
there, bro. Just being there, man. I appreciate you, homie. For real.
That's fucking dope, man.
The sun was coming up. We was trying to fight the sun to get the last scene. We got the last scene. It ended up being a dope ass scene. But yeah, he didn't sleep that night, bro. And we had we knew each other for within the year. Yeah. And I was like, man, that's dope. I appreciate it because a lot of people would just dip off and not even say nothing.
Oh yeah, especially when you had to work the next day.
Yeah.
Salute to my guy right here.
Yeah, super, super dope, bro. Thank you.
What I'm sure that when you were coming up, like video and YouTube, that wasn't the goal, right?
Yeah.
So or was it?
No, not video.
No. Like nobody says I want to be a video.
Back in our day, it was no video.
Hell nah. That's what I'm saying because we're kind of the same age. So
absolutely. Nah. I want to play football. NFL was my goal. I had NFL dreams since I was 7, 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the NFL, and a lot of people think, oh yeah, you definitely gonna go. You're big, fast, and you love the sport. You gonna go, man. So went off to college. Went to UC Berkeley after high school, and that's when the reality starts setting in. You ain't going to the league. Oh. I didn't know right away. I thought I redshirted, then I said, okay, next year. Oh, okay, next year. Next year I'm gonna get some time. Next year I'm gonna get on the field. And then next year I was like, hey, I'm getting close to my last year.
So next year was not coming.
And while part of that is my fault, I feel I'm gonna accept most of the blame. At the time, as a kid, you thinking the coaches is this, coaches is that, they don't like you, and they're not giving you a chance. But I'm grown now, super grown, and I know that I could look back and think I could have done different things to make myself more prepared when the opportunity came, or forcing the opportunity. You know what I'm saying, by watching more film, staying after practice, talking to the coaches more. I was a film major, so I was doing this. I was doing film in college. And my classes, once you get into your major, all the film classes are at night. You know what I'm saying? So in football, in college, your classes are from like 7:30 to about 12:30 every day. Because after that, at 1 o'clock, you got to be up at the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for film. 2 hours of film before you practice. After you practice, you eat. After you practice, you watch more film if you dedicate it. But I wasn't playing. So I wasn't like, man, I'm like, watching film what? For what? They're not going to play me anyways. I'm bitter. So, and I'm focused on my degree. Then at one point in time, I just got more focused on film, on my film degree. And the football dream started to fade out, which was depressing at some point in time. But, I got over that. But, so yeah, I always wanted to be film. I never knew. YouTube didn't come to what 2005 or 6, 7, or 8? 2006,
I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And even then, I wasn't focused on that yet. I was like, that's video. That's like pranks and shit like that. I'm bouncing. I'm a personal trainer at the time. I'm still trying to play football still. I'm trying to get an agent. So I was focused on football still. And so it wasn't until 2008 when I came back home to LA from the Bay. So, and that's kind of where I started focusing on getting an agent, and I started doing stand-up comedy in 2009. And, I was grinding. I was a substitute teacher. I was a personal trainer.
way.
Yeah. Just trying to,
A substitute teacher. Imagine your sub shows
right.
up.
Oh,
like, y'all motherfuckers better.
And that's what it was, too. You walk past my classroom, it's quiet. And you hear people getting fights and getting kicked out of classes all down the hallway. My class was seldom ever act up. I was the goofiest teacher, though, you can imagine. But I also was the scariest one, too. Like, I ain't take no shit.
Bro, you make me look tiny, bro. You a big dude, bro.
Hey, a little bit.
Shit, I'm saying, be like, man, sit your ass down and do your homework. Yes, sir.
Silent reading, man.
Silent reading.
Silent
for
reading.
a whole hour.
Right. Yeah, man.
So, you think having those aspirations to go into the NFL, and then like it didn't happen, that probably. I mean, it could defeat somebody.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I see them. I got homies that chased the dream damn near for 7-8 years after graduating, after finishing school. Fuck. And not making it, never making it, and still fighting and losing their relationships and all kind of goofy shit, man. Like, imagine playing football, baseball, soccer, basketball, track since you was 7 years old. Now you're 21, been playing your whole life. And now there's no avenue for you to play unless you go to the park. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So that's a crush. I mean, it'll crush you. Definitely.
I could just imagine.
I thought I was going. And then in college, you seen your homies get drafted and shit like that. And you're like, oh, yeah, exactly. So, and you see guys that you were better than play. And you're like, okay. Now, you might be better than them, but they might have had a better career. They might have played more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best dude ain't on the field. You know what I mean?
You think it has to do with maybe they did a little bit extra?
Of course.
They put in a little bit more effort
a lot
because
of
they're not as talented.
Right.
So they have to make up.
So they work harder.
So they got to work harder.
Right. And it's mental as well. For me, I can honestly say I didn't get to the league or I didn't get to play in college because I started losing confidence. And that's something that I was a very confident kid growing up. And then you get to college and everybody from different states, different schools are just as good as you, if not better. And it's harder to overcome that idea, that belief, that understanding that, hey, he's just better than me. You know what I'm saying? Imagine working your hardest, you lifting, you watching film, and you on the field, and this dude is still outshining you, outdoing it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, shit, he's just better. So it actually hurt for a while, and then it started making you a better person, make you stronger. Like now, I have the utmost confidence, and I'm okay with thinking a comic's funnier. I'm sure you've been in the room like, oh, I got to get my shit going. I got to get my.
It's motivating.
Yeah. I don't, because if you lose confidence, you're gonna fall like I did. I'll never do that again. So now my mentality is now just keep working. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out working. In football, you are trying to beat out the next guy. Baseball, basketball. But here, it's not. It's about fighting against yourself. It's not fighting, but like competing against yourself. Being a better you.
It's like
every day.
you versus you type deal.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe the lack of confidence at that particular time has something to do with being part of the like inner city? And I don't know, that kind of makes sense.
No. I think my lack of confidence once I got to college, but midway through college, is being one of the best in your city, being one of the best in your high school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being naturally talented. I've been the same height since I was 14. You know what I'm saying? I was a lot smaller. I was a lot slimmer, but like.
Well, hold up. Dog.
I've been 6'3".
Wait, hold up.
Nah, for real. So.
Bro, you were this height at 14?
Yeah. All my brothers, my brother's 6'5", the other one's 6'6". So they thought I was going to be like 6'9", 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Because I was so tall, so big as a 14-year-old. I looked 18 when I was 14. So imagine being told, hey, bro, my cousins, oh man, you the one with you got all the size. They got height too, but I got the size. And you go into the league, boy, this and the other. And I was like, yeah, I'm going. I get to college. I think I'm just going. It's like any other team. I'm about to go up there and shine and be one of the best dudes on the team. That wasn't the case. And you can become one of the best. That's why you work hard. You gotta. I didn't work as hard as I should have. I worked hard, not as hard as I could have, not at all. And I've seen guys get better. I've seen guys be on the bench with me and be working extra hard. I'm leaving home after practice. I'm going home, and I see them still in the gym. I see them still in the film room because you got to walk through the offices to get to your to get outside to go home. And I'm like, okay, man, I'm about to go home and see what this chick talking about. I'm about to go home and, you know what I'm saying, go kick it with the homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And because I wasn't playing, and instead of having the mindset like, well, you're not playing and you want to play, do more. I was like, well, I ain't playing anyway, so what's the point? I was 17 when I got to college. I was the youngest dude on the team.
You were really young.
I was big. You know what I'm saying? I looked old enough. And I was physically gifted, but physical talent and size is not enough when it comes to football. When you get to college, you get to that level, everybody big and fast. Now, how can you read the offense? How can you read the defense? How can you execute the plays as faster than the next guy? How's your first step? You know what I'm saying? The nuance. It's just like, you know what I mean? So, and I wasn't, and looking back, I didn't put enough effort into getting better with the fine tuning. I thought being big and strong was enough, and it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because now you're dealing, I mean, that was Berkeley, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's Pac-10 or Pac-12.
Bro.
Yeah.
What is the Pac-10?
Back then it was Pac-10, yeah. Then it became the Pac-12. Now it's nothing. Damn it. Yeah.
But back then, that was major, bro.
Back then.
So now you're dealing with so many talented individuals.
Right.
And then you come from a place where you are the best, you're the biggest, and now you're competing with people.
Being first pick, you know, sandlot football, baseball, basketball. I'm always first picked. Hey, I got John on my team. I got John on my team.
The number one here in your city.
Yeah.
The talent is very scarce versus you competing with talent across the country.
You tell even the smallest, the weakest school in the conference has the best of their city. Of the players are the best of their area. It's impossible. The best go to college.
Yeah.
So you compete against all those guys. I was 6'3", 235 when I got to college, and the other outside linebackers, the ends were 6'3", 6'4", 225, 235 as well. And this one's All-American. This one was All-State. You know what I'm saying? I was probably like a 3-star recruit. This guy's a 4. This guy's a 5. He's All-American coming out of Mount Sac. So, you know what I mean? I'm playing behind guys, and then the next year they recruit another guy, same position as me, coming out of De La Salle. De La Salle was like, you know, I don't know if y'all know football like that, but De La Salle High School, De La Salle didn't lose a game for a decade.
God damn.
So I was playing with guys who never lost ever in high school. So they get the Cal, they're like, oh, they lose a game, they losing their mind. They don't know how to feel. Yeah, so you get to that level, man, and that just prepared me for now, honestly. You know, if I would love to have been able to go back and do it all over again and just work harder. Yeah. And I worked hard on school, in my degree. And in football, I was in the gym all the time too. Yeah, that's easy. It's that playbook. It's that playbook that really, and that playbook was like an encyclopedia. It's this thick.
Damn.
Yeah, so
then you played with some, because you went there when?
Aaron Rodgers was my quarterback.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We were on practice squad together. I was his tight end, he was my quarterback. And then of course we see he's ripping the defense apart from scout team. And they're like, who is this kid?
The number one defense.
The number one defense, he's ripping them apart. You know what I'm saying? So it was only a matter of time before he was ended up starting. Shout out to A-Rod. You know what I mean?
Shit.
But yeah, my boy Nnamdi Asomugha, Delta O'Neal, who went to the Broncos and the Bengals. And I don't know, the record might be beat now, but he had the record for the most interceptions in the game before. Yeah. No, I played with guys. that we had at least 40 guys in the league. You know what I'm saying? My boy Telly Bannicane, Andre Carter. Andre Carter is who I backed up. He was the number 1 defensive lineman in the country, and I'm on the bench watching him play. Never came out the game. His senior year, he came out the game 3 times.
Where should he get hurt?
Yeah, not when he got hurt, but yeah. But yeah,
God damn, fool. Break a leg.
And he was indestructible. He was unstoppable. Yeah. He came out once, and then because I think his shoe came off, so he had to come out, put his shoe back on, and run back in, and then when they brought him in, they threw somebody else in before me. I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, it taught me grit. It taught me. It kept teaching me, like my father told me, that no one owes you anything. You got to take it. You got to go get it, man.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's literally where I'm at, man. I'm doing everything to the max.
I think it prepared you for this.
For sure.
Do you live in Southern California and are you looking to buy, sell, or refinance one of your properties? What better agent to represent you than the host of True Hustle Podcast? Go ahead, give us a call or send us a text at 323-352-7946. Now let's get back to the episode, baby.
Yeah.
Maybe the NFL wasn't
in my cards.
It wasn't.
And
there's nothing wrong with it.
It used to hurt. I think that it used to make me upset. Now it doesn't, obviously, because I'm fucking way older now.
You ain't 17, 18 no more.
Right. If I got a phone call right now, hey, man, come play for the Rams. Hell yeah. I'll drop everything for about a few months. I ain't going to lie. But I can't. I mean, I'll probably do a series, a couple plays. You know what I'm saying?
But how does it feel that you're like, damn, Rodgers?
Oh, yeah.
I used to play with this fool.
I knew it as soon as I caught a pass from him. No, he almost broke my fingers. I know. I said,
what?
Yeah. Bruh, if you don't catch it, I'm sure a lot of receivers that have who in college and the pros, if you don't catch the ball properly, you can break your hand. If you ever see a receiver with his gloves on and he got like tape around his fingers, it's probably because he fractured a finger catching the pass. Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's how hard they throw?
Oh, nah. A-Rod's arm is crazy. Yeah, crazy.
So you knew instantly?
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit, this guy's going to make it.
Mm-hmm. When you start catching his passes with your chest, like them body catches, and the coach and the receiving coach get on your head, get on your ass about catching like that, because you got to catch, you know what I'm saying, your body, your hands away from the ball, away from the body, and then bring it in. So, but he throws hard and accurate. So
now that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't follow football like that, but it's like, okay, so you catch it, then bring it in, because that shit fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it'll bounce off your pads. If you don't catch it at the right time, it'll bounce off your pads, and it might be an interception, an incomplete pass. When you get Aaron Rodgers is old now, you know what I'm saying, and he's still playing. Don't know. You see the quarterbacks that past the age of like 33 are still in the league after 10 years because their arm is so damn strong. So when you get old, you're slower and not as strong, but that arm is still there. You know what I'm saying?
So then Tom Brady's an alien?
Come on. Yeah, that's one thing he could do is throw that ball. Couldn't run, you know what I'm saying, but he could throw his ass off. You know what I'm saying? That ball come out hot.
Because he played until, what, 40? I mean,
41 or 42, I think. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think he came into the league at 21, I believe. Yep.
20 years.
And Brett Favre did it. John Elway did it. All these older guys that are pushing 40, they're still starting or not even starting. Either they could be backing up because they got that arm still. You can't, as a quarterback, once you can't throw that out route, it's over.
That's it.
If you can still get that out route out there, or still get that ball out there 40-some yards when you got a fast receiver going out there, yeah, you're gonna have a job still.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, damn, I'll be like thinking like, now this fool's 41.
Yeah.
So I'm 41.
Taking hits.
Right.
Taking hits, dog.
And getting up.
Imagine my old ass taking a hit. I ain't getting up. This fool's getting up, but he's getting paid millions, so I'll probably get up too.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? I'll get my ass up for that paycheck.
He in that gym every day too. So
That's
imagine,
crazy.
that's even myself, man. Like, I'm back at the gym now, but like, imagine if you never got out the gym. Imagine if you were in the best shape of your life back when you were 22, maybe, and you still working out now at 41, and you never really stopped working out. Your body gonna be, you're still gonna be old, but your body's gonna be not 41. It'll probably be 33 at 41. You know what I'm saying? So when you get 50, your body is about 40.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I know. So the goal right now is to get back in the gym and count the years back.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's the goal.
That's
So by
my
the time-
goal.
So by the time you're 50, you feeling better than you do now.
Yeah.
And it's
Right
possible.
now, I mean, we're both trying to get on it, like,
Yeah.
for real, for real.
Uh-huh.
Not kind of like, nah, like, man, bro, like, we gon' this is long. Like, I want to get to 50 and feel like I'm 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then I'm with you on that, dog.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Because getting old ain't fun.
Nah. And then you can start getting old. I see people get old. Like, my dad was a young, older guy. So he passed at 78 because he smoked it a lot since he was a kid. Lungs was all bad and stuff like that. But he always looked at 50. He had me at 44. So by the
What?
time I was 10, he was 54. And he looked younger than 54. He looked like he was like in the mid 40s or early 40s. He's 54. So that's how my brothers look. My brothers are a lot older than me, and they look only a couple years older than me because they're so slim and they've never really been out of shape. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's pull back them years.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then, NFL didn't happen.
Right.
So then you graduate.
I graduate.
So then what?
I'm still trying to play.
Shit, no way.
I was just like the other guys that was not trying to give up on it. You know, it's one of my dreams. So I'm like, all right, let me try arena ball. Because arena ball, you could do well enough in the arena ball to get a tryout with the NFL. Shout out to my boy Anthony Armstrong, Scoop. He played ball with me in Odessa. I played ball in Texas for this arena football team called the Odessa Roughnecks. And he was the third receiver on that team. But he's probably the fastest on the squad. But he was the third receiver. When he was the third option. Then he after that season, he went on and tried out for the Desperados, which is like the big brother team to the team that we're on. But made that team. And then he started shining on that season. He's like the second option. Then the next season, he tries out for the Miami Dolphins. He gets a tryout, open tryout. Makes the taxi squad, the scout team. And then fast forward to him getting not traded, but like him having the tryout with the Redskins, makes the team, and now you're catching passes on Sunday from Donovan McNabb and Rex Grossman.
That's crazy.
So in my mind, that's possible. So I was trying to go that route too.
Shit.
But so it's very, if you keep working and never give up, and you're good enough, and then you can make it. You know
It
what
will
I'm saying?
happen.
It
You'll
will
make it happen.
You'll make it happen. And after that first season, I was like, okay, I'm cool. If I'm not making the NFL, I'm done playing football. So I hung it up. I hung up the cleats and went back to the Bay. And I was still personal training back then. And back when I was in shape and younger. And then I decided to move back to LA in 2008.
That's right.
Football was over. I'm now the next chapter. I'm leaving. I basically grew up in the Bay from 17 to 26.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I became a man in the Bay. So moving back to LA was like I had to see how I was gonna navigate, where I was gonna live, and because now I'm back in the crib and it's different. Driving around LA, being in LA is different from being in the Bay. It's a different industry. I mean, it's a different energy. And but it was cool. I moved back home. I moved to Hawthorne, and you know what I'm saying, which is like outskirts of South Central. You all know.
Yeah.
So and that was cool. Started doing comedy, started acting, and it took me I was doing sketches here and there, but nothing. I was more focused on trying to become a lead or a principal character in a TV show or a movie. So 2017, in 2014, I moved to the Valley, from LA to the Valley. And,
But you already were like, all right, I'm going to make this work, like this comedy stuff.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
that was the goal.
I started doing comedy in 2009.
Okay.
So for those 5 years, I was grinding. Everybody, that's how I know all the comics in LA. You know, from 2009 to now, like, we all came up together doing comedy. So, you know, and then I started. I had this film degree and this knowledge of camera, and I started becoming a deep cameraman for all the comics that wanted to shoot sketches and shoot their comedy set and stuff like that.
Because you knew all that.
I knew, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you seen some of his stuff? Man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Anyways, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No,
this shit
it's all
is
good.
fire, dog.
Thank you, man.
You know,
Thank
and I
you,
could see why. Like, man, this guy knows his shit.
Man,
You know what I'm
man. I
saying?
love it, man. I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yep.
So
go ahead.
No, so then I mean I kind of interrupted you
No, that's all good.
just to give you your flowers and shit.
I appreciate it.
So then you knew everybody then, like all the comics.
Yeah, all the comics, because you know the game, and you in the clubs, you're gonna be everybody. It's a small world. It's a small fraternity.
It's a handful of comics.
Yeah, yep. So everyone, I mean, since us, yeah, I know him. I mean, we did a show last Saturday in Dago or in Vegas, so. And you build that camaraderie, you build that family. And so I had this pool of people who were doing sketches and doing parody videos, and I was shooting all of it for them. So fast forward to me doing this now, it all makes sense. I've been doing it. But I was behind the camera for a long period of time. I was behind the camera.
So making them look fucking crispy.
Yeah, man. I love all aspects. I love directing. I love writing it. I love editing it. I love shooting it. I love acting in it too. So I'm happy as long as I'm on set. I'm cool with any of the roles. Now I got to be in front of the camera because I've made myself the front man of my own content. But before, I was writing stuff for other people.
Really?
I'll write a sketch for y'all too, and then I'll write it, send it to y'all rehearse it, and then we'll go shoot it. Back in the day.
Oh shit! No way.
And it was cool, and it was good. But
So you were making other people go viral.
Or well, back then I wasn't even. The people I knew. Well, at that, I would say none of the stuff I did at the time went viral. That's not true. I did a Rick Ross parody years ago. Shout out to my boy J Mac. He played a Marion. I did
Damn, I could just imagine, dog.
Yeah.
I want to watch that shit right now.
We're talking about like 12, 13 years ago. Yeah.
That's when Rick Ross was popping.
Yeah. I had a big ass beard. I had a big ass beard too, you know what I'm saying? So I did a lot of Rick Ross parodies back then. And even back then, I wasn't consistent enough. I wasn't really consistent. I was doing stuff and putting it out, and it was doing well. It would do cool. People would laugh at it. And then I would do nothing for like another month and a half, 2 months. And then after that, I do something, and then 3 months pass by, I haven't done anything. It's not motivated. It's not, because once again, I started having that mentality like, ain't nobody watching. Nobody's looking. I got before I started pushing with the Bigg Jah brand, the To The Max brand, I was doing stuff as Jade Jokes, as this is a comedian that was doing sketches and stuff like that, and it wasn't really doing nothing for me. I had fun doing it, but I didn't get the recognition for all the hard work, and it makes it hard to keep pushing. So I understand when people give up. You can't. I've been there to the guy that I was doing. I spent 3, 4, 5 days to a week to knock this sketch out. I put it up. And to this day, it might got 20,000 followers, 20,000 views over the course of 10 plus years. But at the time, it probably got 15 views, 100 views. You know
and that's hard to stay motivated, huh?
Hard to stay motivated. Then it wasn't. I was like that, and I was also working full-time jobs and stuff like that. So I was focused on that as well. I was a substitute teacher for 4 years, and after you get home from work, man, now you got to create. Or I would leave work and drive to the valley to shoot for someone else, which is cool. I wanted to do it. But so I wasn't even thinking about my shit. You know what I mean? I was
thinking of somebody else's
They
shit.
paid me to come up there, not paying me much. I was getting paid $15 an hour. $15 an hour. So I do 4 hours. That's a smooth $60 for 4 hours.
So,
that's just gas.
to drive to the valley?
But I loved it.
Gas money.
I was making shoulder rigs at a DIY methods PVC pipe. I had a whole dolly. I had all this. I had lights like this, not as good as these though, like the bullshit lights that you just get rid of real cheap back then. Yeah, I had all that, all in my truck, driving to the valley to shoot for $40, $60. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a problem with it as long as I can get gas back. I'm straight.
But you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Then I started doing security. I started going on tour. I was a bodyguard for 4 years after that. So I left the classroom and became a bodyguard. And then that was cool. That was fun. You traveling all over the place, wake up off the tour bus, you're in a whole different state. Everything's cool. Seeing the world. But it wasn't what I wanted to do. I had fun doing it.
It was just a job.
It was just a job. But it allowed me, but everything happens for a reason. Like I said, there's a reason why we met. There's a reason why Roger and John moved next door to me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think we captivated that yet. We haven't really tapped it all the way. But I'm here. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, I think me going on tour for those 4 years, I got probably the best payday I got doing that. So when I got home, I didn't have to work a 9 to 5. I could live off my savings. So that allowed me to dust the cameras off and just focus on just creating and not caring about if it made me money yet.
But you were creating at this point for you.
Yes, at this point when I started going back in 2017 is when I started to say, okay, I'm about to change my names, my handles to Bigg Jah. You know, I was always Jah or Bigg Jah or Jah, but I never was Bigg Jah online. So now I'm Bigg Jah online. And I started a Facebook account, and I already had a Twitter, had IG, and then I started a YouTube account as Bigg Jah across the board. And I just started shooting sketches, broke as hell. Outside of living off my money from my bodyguard job, security job, but I was struggling, you know. But the passion, what really brought me back to loving this again was I went to Sundance Film Festival in Utah. Every year in January, there's a festival called Sundance Film Festival, and my boy entered it with a film that he made, and he won that bitch. It's the biggest film festival in the country. It's the biggest film festival. All the Hollywood goes there to buy films, and he went there and won the contest and sold it to Amazon Prime. And I was like, dog, this is one of my boys I went to school with in college. We played ball together, and I was like, man, I gotta get back on. I had to get back on my shit, and then not take no for an answer because I seen him. Me and him wrote a movie. I mean, we made a short film in 2012, and we made it, and then we put it out. I mean, we didn't put it out. We submitted it to film festivals and got rejected by almost everybody. Right? Cool. We didn't know what we was doing. I knew I was probably the most experienced at the time. But I had the least control over the project. I didn't direct it and I didn't write it. I created it with my two other buddies as far as concept, but my boy wrote it, he directed it, and my other boy produced it because he had the money and he starred in it. And had I been able to direct it, I feel like it would have been a stronger piece. And even then, we shot it on Canon 5Ds, and that's cool, but the lighting wasn't as good as it could have been. So it could have been a better film had we just had more, used more resources and had more experience. But we did it. We finished it, put it out, and that was like a good measuring stick to see how good we are going to get. 5 years later, 2017, that same guy who produced that movie that didn't do well made a feature film, and got into Sundance and won it. So I'm like, in 5 years, for him, he was the least experienced in 2012 to becoming the most experienced in 2015 because he just grinded. He just worked and got better at producing, got better at acting, got better at this filmmaking in general. And I said, man, I got to get back in my shit. I got to get back to it. So 2017, I got back from Sundance, took my cameras and started shooting. And I started asking people to shoot for me.
So now you were paying people.
I couldn't pay nobody.
Oh, no. So it was like, hey.
Now, and that's the thing. At the beginning of this social media world, and even now too, but it's harder now. But back then, everyone's hungry. Everybody wants followers. Everybody wants to work. So I would ask people for free. If I would say, like, I mean, this is, for example, if I knew John back then, I would say, yo, John, man, can you film this sketch for me? And in return, I'll film your sketch for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't have no money to pay me, I don't have no money to pay you, but we can pay each other in effort, pay each other in work. And you know what I'm saying? And that's how it worked. And then now, next you know, months down the line, I'm monetized now. Now I have some money. Now he's monetized now. He has some money. So now we can either pay each other or we can pay somebody else to shoot for us. And that's how it works. But at the beginning, none of the homies, the first 2 years, I made no money.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
First 2 years.
Nothing. A brand deal here and there. And the brand deal will be like promoting this product for like $300, which is, hey, I'll take it. I loved it. I can put that towards my rent. but nothing that I couldn't quit my day job at all. And sometimes I'd be late on my rent. Yeah. But I'm going viral. But people are noticing me on the street. But I don't have money. And so,
that must feel fucked up. Huh?
It does. It can for some people. For me, I already told you about the whole football thing and doubting yourself and losing confidence. I'm not doing that again. So at that point, it's like, whoa, I'm not making no money yet, but I'm going to. The fact that I have supporters now is like money for a real creative, a person that really loves this. For he or she, having supporters that say, bro, yo, John, man, I love what you did. I love that last sketch. I love that last podcast. Yo, JR, bro, that last podcast, man, I shared it to my mom because she could relate to that. Or my mom, my dad, or my coworker. And even if you're not making money yet, he'd be like, oh, that's the first step. Getting a supporter saying, I love your views, I love I viewed your project and I loved it. That supporter most likely is going to turn into a paying customer. A paying supporter. So that's how I saw it. I was like, oh, they fucking with me. I'm doing something right. I can't stop now because I'm not making no money. I'm broke as hell still, but I know that there's money behind this. It has to be.
You know, like the conversation that we had when we first met.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. I don't know if you remember what it was.
You talked about a lot of shit though,
bro. Okay, well this part in particular, on how important a father figure is growing up.
Yeah.
Because, we're not, there's some kids in the neighborhood that talk crazy to their parents.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, I told them, like, that shit just stuck with me on how important a father figure is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you think your dad being the way he was, pretty strict,
right,
kept you in line
Absolutely.
to pursue that dream?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, man. My mom sent me to my dad. My parents divorced when I was 7. And we moved back to LA because we were in San Diego. My mom, we lived in LA at first. We lived in Compton when my mom was pregnant with me. And then my parents moved to San Diego when she was pregnant. She had me in San Diego. And then they divorced by the time I was 7. We moved back to LA, back to South Central. And I loved it, but it was rough. I loved it. I look back at it now, I wouldn't change it for the world, but we grew up in a very rough environment. Being single with 2 kids and me having, my older brothers were older than me. So they were like 11 years and 15 years older than me. So I didn't grow up with like older brothers. I grew up with an older sister that was like an older brother, but she was still a girl.
Yeah.
And me, of course, and we lived in areas where it's just me. So I either had to fight my way through shit or joke my way through shit. You know what I mean? So I got in trouble a lot, hence 3 middle schools in a year and a half. And then my mom sent me to my dad, sent me back to San Diego.
What's she saying? Nah, job too much right here.
Yeah, that and I was always a good kid. She loved. I mean, we had a great relationship, but the streets. If you outside, I was an outside kid. I never was in the house. I was always off the porch, so I was always in this shit.
We didn't have no fucking video games. I mean, like we didn't have these devices. Like you had to like be regular and like conversate with people and like be out there, right?
You had to. Yo, can JR come outside? Yeah, you go outside. There's 6.
None of these fucking.
There's 6 kids on bikes. Like, what's up, man? Get your bike. Let's go. And riding bikes from Huntington Park to where? We would go from 94th to Vermont. I'll be downtown on the bike.
Stop.
On the bike. I'm 10 years old. And it's 16. It's like, not 16. Well, sometimes it'd be like, probably like 12 of us, 12, 13 of us on the bike. It might be 4 of us. Or might be on the bike, on bikes. You see them little teams of people in the spandex.
Yeah.
20 people, 30 people in the bike on like a little bike crew.
Yeah.
That was us at like 10 years old. So and we coming back home, the sun going down. Like, damn, we gotta get our ass back to the crib, back up to the 90s. But yeah, man. Excuse me. My mom sent me to my dad because she saw I was going in the wrong direction, not necessarily on purpose, but just by running with the wrong kids. Yo, kids.
It's kind of by default.
Friends, I got 2 homeboys, 3, Clark, Rashad, and Abdul, that end up staying straight and narrow. But the other homies, it's all cute when you 7 to 8 years old, fist fighting in the park, in the alley, throwing rocks and playing 3 flags up and ding dong ditch. That's
Ding
cool.
dong ditch.
But yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at 7, 8, 9, that's cool. And now you 10, 11, 12, and then the game banging starts to creep in. And then now every summer, I had like 4 homies, and by the time this next school year, we going into middle school, they game banging now. That's something that got put on. So now it's a different fun. So
now it's no longer kid fun.
Now it's exactly.
Now it's just like fun.
Yeah.
It's
so
different.
my mom saw it. She saw it, and she just said, okay. And I never wanted to game bang. That was something I was afraid of my pops. You know what I'm saying? And he lived in San Diego. But it's still distracting. It's very distracting. You wake up, and everybody you go to school with, they ain't going to school today. They just gonna kick you on the block. What you doing? Oh, I gotta go to class. Oh, you going to class? All right, buster. You a buster. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't even make you feel bad about going to class. They like, okay, go to class and get my homework for me. But now you don't want to go to class. You want to hang with them. So it's shit like that, man. And my mom just saw me going down there. I went from being a Boy Scout in the 3rd grade to like, now I got a fro out to here. Now I got braids down to my shoulders. And now I'm wearing khakis and Big Davises, and you know what I'm saying. And so my mom was like, "Oh no." And my mom had a brother, my Uncle Larry, who I never met because he got killed in the streets. He's a street dude.
Okay.
So and then my mom had 2 kids, a daughter that reminded her of her, and a son that reminded her of her younger brother. And she was like, I don't want to lose my son to the streets because by the time I'm 11, 12, but I look like I'm 15. You know what I'm saying? So I would get put over by the police, then the riots. And you know, if you just black and wearing khakis, or you Mexican and wearing khakis, or your jeans is low, and you don't have a baseball bat and a uniform bag with you, you a street dude. They're gonna pull you over. I don't know how it was in Bell or Huntington Park, but I'm sure it was in some way.
Man, if you were bald,
you had a buzz cut.
Cortezes,
they're stopping you.
Yeah.
Let me see some ID. I didn't have no ID. I had a library card and the RTD bus pass. I was a kid. I didn't have no ID. I wasn't driving. I wasn't doing nothing. And they thought I was older. I had like a little mustache fuzz on my chin. They was like, I'm 12 years old. But I'm 6'1". I'm taller than the cop that's pulling me. They're stopping. Yeah. So my mom, then I would get sent home. My mom would get a phone call or knocks on the door, and the police is bringing me home. She was like, yeah, let me send him to his dad. And
I could see though, like 6'1" at 12 years old, you're built. They're probably like, nah, he's lying. He's lying. He ain't 12.
Yep. So
that's big, bro.
Yeah. So they would come to my house and verify my age with my mom or my sister. Well, he's my little brother, and I'm 16, and he's only 13 years old. You have some ID, and my sister would have ID to prove that she's. You know what I'm saying? And he's 2 years younger than me, officer. So, all right, well, we're going to leave him in your care. Okay, my sister's only 16. I'm 13. But I'm 6'1" by now, and I'm then about to be, you know what I mean? I wasn't this wide, but I still,
6'1" is big, bro.
Yeah, right.
So then your mom's was like, all right, son.
And then we moved. We moved from 94th to Vermont, which is still west side, to 54th and Compton Ave. East side. My first time living on the east side, and they wasn't having it. They wasn't the feeling. I was 13 at the time, 6'2", and dressing the way I dress, and walking the way I walk, and looking the way I look. Where is he from, man? Where's this nigga from, dog? And I was a new face. They
was fucking with you.
Yeah, they on my head. And then it was like either join the hood or were you against us? Bro,
it's because people don't understand how it was back then.
Come on, we're talking about 90s,
bro. Active. If
you didn't live over there, you just happened to move over there. You can't just move into a neighborhood. You got to move into a neighborhood, and excuse me. For example, we were moving to a neighborhood that my mama had my brother come over, and who at this point is grown. He's 25. And he's going around the neighborhood looking for the G's, looking for the older homies. Hey, what's up, man? My name is such and such. This is my little brother. He don't bang. He's not from nowhere. You kind of have a real check-in. Yeah. I'm not talking about out-of-towners coming to L.A. I don't think you should have to. Nah,
this is a different type of check-in.
You growing up in the neighborhood now. It's you're a boy. You're 13, 12, 10 years old, and it's 40 boys in this neighborhood. 40 boys your age, damn near, between the age of 2 or 3 years older or younger. Who are you? Where'd you come from? You didn't just evolve. You used to live somewhere. Where'd you used to live? And that's how they.
And that's how they start.
Yeah. So,
you're from that side of town. So you're from Wooty-Woo.
You exactly. Nah, bro. I just live over there. Nah, you ain't just live over there. You from 94th Vermont. Why you got Chucks on? Why you got khakis? Why you got a crease down your white tee? This is how I was raised. I just know I'm a product of my environment.
This is regular shit. That's what you did.
But I didn't bang. You know what I'm saying? But all the homies did. And so I never got into the gang street, the street politics, even at 12. I was just a homie. Mm-hmm. So they had an issue with that. Well, you want to be from our hood then? Nah, man, I'm not about to do that. No? Okay, watch this. Now they coming in on my yard, stealing my bike, me and my cousin's bike, and threatening my auntie, telling me we coming for them next. Telling a grown woman this. Yeah. I'm on a bus. I'm on a Greyhound bus. The one on the 7th and Alameda. I'm on that Greyhound bus to San Diego that night. Yeah. I mean, because especially over there, they said they're going to do something, they're going to do it. This you're going to see a 13-year-old in the face down in the curb somewhere.
At that particular time, there was no wolf tickets, bro.
Cameras wasn't no. Hey man, chill out, man. They got cameras out. Back in the day,
none of that.
You know, I've seen situations kind of de-escalate because you see somebody with a camera phone out. And back in the day, World Star, either it would go down, but sometimes a dude who had a record, hey man, put that camera down, dog. So they dip. Back then with no cameras, it was like
there was no surveillance.
No surveillance like that. Nah.
Especially in those neighborhoods. Ain't none of that.
And wasn't nobody telling. Because they all in the same hood. And this is in neighborhoods where everybody is banging, 85 to 90% of the people is gang related. So they all,
That's a crazy stat.
Yeah. I mean, I made that stat up. But based off growing up, everybody I know dudes who moms is from the hood. Daddies is in jail from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
But I think growing up in that environment, it's like you keep on repeating the same shit over and over. Because you're right. There's fools that are, the mom is from the hood, they're from the hood, and their kids are from the hood. Mm-hmm. That's just crazy. Third generation gangbanging, bro.
Yep.
And that's LA culture.
Yep. I know dudes right now.
It's changing.
Brothers, they nephews and nieces is from the hood. And they from the hood, but they grew up and moved away. But they go home and they nieces and nephews they kids is different. They kids they moved them out to the IE or something like that, and you can still get caught up there too. But chances are,
it's less riskier.
Yeah.
So when you move with your pops,
things change.
Everything changed.
Things have changed. It's boys in the hood. Boys in the hood, literally. Except I didn't move into another neighborhood that was full of crime. I moved into a predominantly Mexican neighborhood in National City, San Diego.
Okay.
So it's hella crime there. It's hella active too. But being a black dude in the Mexican neighborhood that's Mexican, Filipino, black, and then Samoan, I was overlooked. And in San Diego, at the time, it's very integrated. It was cool, which was probably the best thing for me because I didn't have any Mexican friends growing up in LA. I knew one dude that his name was Ernesto. I was cool with everybody. You be cool, but to say we were friends, we didn't spend the night at each other's houses, and we lived right next door to each other. It wasn't no issue at all, but especially on my block. But I didn't. It was like a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? I would even see their parents. They wave at you. They would wave at my mom, but we didn't interact. And I'll pass like, "Hello, how you doing?" You know. But I moved to San Diego. Everybody's kicking it. Everybody, Mexicans, blacks, Filipinos, Samoans. Really? Yeah, chilling. I tried out for my high school football team, and in my Pop Warner team, it might have been 1 or 2 Mexican kids playing football. Everyone else, they played baseball, soccer, and during lunchtime or recess is handball and shit like that. I get to San Diego. It's the captain of the football team is Rocky Hernandez. A strong safety, Mexican dude.
Big
That
as
was
fuck too.
Big as hell. I was
You're like, where the fuck this
super
fool come
physical.
from?
But he had like 2 kids in college. How the hell he didn't go to college is crazy. And he was nice. He was big, fast, strong. So he played strong safety. And Tony Arce. These are all dudes who Mexican dudes I saw that were good athletes and playing football. And like, so everyone's kicking it. It was like a culture shock because I was invited to people's houses and eating carne asada and shit like that. And fucking, yeah. I was like, what's this brown stuff? Is this chocolate? No, it's mole. What's that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So even though I grew up around Mexicans in all my life in LA, we didn't really integrate like that. It was always cool. It was like, what's up? What's going on? What's up? Like I said, one guy I remember, Ernesto. That's Ernesto. He went to John Muir with me. Cool, solid dude, man. But once I moved to San Diego, that's when I think that was it was a culture shock in a good way. Mm-hmm. Like now I got brothers to this day. I got my boy Onofre, man, full out. Onofre Gascon was like my brother. He was in my wedding. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And yeah, I got so many. And I was like, to being all black to being like the only black kid in your class in San Diego, and it's mostly Mexican, Filipino, and then like me. You know what I'm saying? Which was cool because it never was an issue. Of course, in LA there was a lot of race wars in high school and stuff like that, and they had it in LA and San Diego too, but it was very minimal, very minimal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of homies that's black and Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's more like that now. I feel more like that now in the 2000s, but in the 90s it wasn't that much going on there. But when I got to San Diego, it was cool, solid.
But do you think that's changing now? Like we're starting to interact with each other more?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, well, as it should be. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Because I think also a lot of it, I don't think that it's like that everywhere in LA, but in the hood, in the grimiest of the hoods, because the grimiest of the hoods is prison culture. Mm-hmm. Prison culture. So no matter how cool you are with Jose or Juan next door, y'all can't be that cool because his older brother just got out, and DeAndre's older brother just got out. So he looking at, so it's you can't really hang out back then.
I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, jail, yeah, prison culture, right. For sure. Like that's why, and it's so segregated. Back then it was. Yeah, I think it was so. Even if you, like, imagine going to high school prom, whether you black and she's Mexican. It's so normal in San Diego, so normal. I think it's normal now here.
Yeah, I think like biracial couples are. It's more of a thing.
Back then, you'd be nervous to go to her house to pick up, because the homies, the essays, like, yo, what the fuck? Hey, dog, you know where you at? Oh shit, I'm here to see Lupe. You know what I'm saying, Lupe. Yo, Lupe, you know this fool? I'm like, yeah, that's my friend. He goes to my school. Oh, all right, cool. But yeah, I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? Walking up in somebody's yard and they, hey, what the fuck? Hop out.
Bro, but when you went to the carne asadas.
Oh, come on, man.
What was your favorite, like what was your go-to? Like would you go with, with the asada tacos, with the pastor tacos? Like which one was?
All right, so I'm gonna keep it 100. So when I would go to a house, like a kickback, and it's like homemade, I was like, oh yeah, carne asada, that shit fire. When I would go, and I would still go, when I would go to like a restaurant, it would still be fire. Don't get it twisted, but pollo asada was my favorite.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Pollo asada was my favorite. Now I do it all. Like my wife loves El Pastor. She loves. I'm not a huge fan. I love pork. I'm not a huge fan of shredded meat. So carnitas never been my favorite. But like I just had some birria tacos, and I didn't really want to fuck with it for a while. She loves it.
She's on fire, bro.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, bro. So it got to a point where I'm eating Mexican food more than any other food when I moved to San Diego. Taco shops, like we went Los Panchos, Los Ticos.
Because it'd be fire, bro.
Fire. Crazy.
Look at this.
You had the
horchata. Come on.
Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this right here.
It's good eating, man.
But we have to moderate it, fool. You have to lose.
We got to. Yeah. We got to.
I love to eat, bro.
Me
It's
too.
like, I'll be like, man, this is the only reason why I'm like, I work out.
I work out too, but I can go hard. I go way harder with the fork. And I go hard in the gym too. I go hard in the gym, bro.
You ain't the only one, dog.
Yeah. So
fuck
but
that,
it's
man.
so fire, bro. It's
So yesterday, my neighbor was like, hey, I got the tamales for your pops.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, can I just give them to you so he could pick them up? I had self-control yesterday.
You did.
Because I'm losing weight again.
Amen.
Because I'm working out.
Hell yeah.
You know how hard? Okay, I'm not going to lie. I pinched one.
You pinch one. You kept it 100. You kept it a B.
All right, look. I had to pinch it, eat
make
just
sure.
a little bit, and I said, all right. And I grabbed them, put them in the fridge, closed it, and then went to the living room. You know how
You didn't go
hard
back?
that is? No,
I know,
I didn't.
I know, bro.
Bro, that shit was hard.
Here's the thing. So last July, I went on a weight loss challenge. For 6 months, I ate raw vegan.
Damn.
For 6 months straight. No, and I never messed up. And I realized, well, I probably was denied back then, but now I can say now I'm addicted to food. I only have one addiction, and that's food, bro. So I know exactly.
Well, it's not a horrible addiction.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? In comparison to other shit. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's a. It can kill you slow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, oh yeah. It's not an addiction to where if you say I can't have this candy bar, I'm gonna lose my mind and try to kill you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
an addiction, but it's not borderline.
Ain't nobody sucking dick for no tacos, bro. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? It's a mild addiction.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? If I ever see dudes sucking dick for a taco, I said, bro,
you need Jesus.
You need Jesus, brother.
You need Jesus, bro.
Yeah. So but like I love food, bro. So I get it. I get it, bro. So I literally, yeah, man.
Look, I don't struggle with any substances.
Right, me either.
Alcohol, I don't give a fuck. I struggle with carbs, dog.
Yeah.
That's a real I'm like, fuck. But I'm getting better, and I'm going to stay committed.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, nah.
This time next year, you're going to look like you 31.
Yes, that's the goal.
Yes.
Thank God that I have good genes, no gray hair.
Because you don't look 41 now.
Like because I take care of them. I have the 80-20 rule. Like I eat 80% healthy, 20% shitty.
Right.
But I'm gonna have to modify it. Like if I want to get to where I want to be,
and that's shitty. I might probably I might be 60-40. 60% healthy, 40% shitty.
increments. So to go to
which
7.
means that it can get bad.
Well, then we all got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nasty.
I'm Mexican, bro. My mom can't help it. She just wants to feed me, dog.
Tortillas.
Oh, like,
Man.
she just wants to feed me, dog. And I'm like, and if I lose 10 pounds, she'll notice right away and be like, oh, no, mijo, you got to eat more.
You're getting sick.
Yeah, you're
No,
sick.
I'm
Oh,
not.
no.
I'm getting healthy. No.
No.
You know what used to be on my dinner? We used to have like dinner with beans and tortillas, maybe like 4 or 5 tortillas. And once you were done with that, and my mom would be like, all right, get a sweet bread with coffee and then go to bed.
Well, okay, in Mexican households, we have a cena, which is like a meal before you go to bed.
Yes.
So it's like you get a fucking concha with some leche. All right. Buenas noches. Boom.
Man.
And then you wonder why we're fucking big.
That's crazy, dog. See, yeah, dog.
My older brother, he's 50. He's 51. That dude will not go to sleep without his cena. Like he has to have a fucking gansito, a concha, some type of bread, his milk, and good night.
Hey, that's how I was. I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I promise you I would go home. Before I go to sleep, I would get some kind of Danish. Cinnamon roll, 2 or 3 chocolate chip cookies and some milk, and lay down. Love it.
And that's the worst,
Yeah,
dog.
that's the worst.
That's the worst.
This time last year, I was 432 pounds. I was
Holy
432.
shit.
This is me losing weight. I'm still a big guy.
Where you at now?
But you big, though. You
Ooh,
tall.
Shit. I gained some weight since January. I'm like a little over 3. And I gained like 30 pounds back.
Okay,
I'm
so what's the
losing.
goal?
The goal is 260. I was 270 in January.
My goal's 215. Your goal?
I go 200.
All right. Well, then we have to. So now it's on camera.
Yeah.
So now we gotta have to commit to that shit.
It's doable, bro. You just gotta
Self-control, baby.
self-control. I
That's
promise
it.
it's all mental because I'm addicted to food. Mild addiction because I ain't doing nothing crazy for no. I ain't doing nothing strange. I ain't doing nothing strange for no change. You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh, so yo, nigga, with these tacos like
yeah,
that.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy addiction if you're doing that.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I said out in my mind, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing no carbs, no rice, no sugars, no salts.
So then, what can you eat right now?
No, right now I'm eating whatever.
Okay.
But I just decided to now, for example, I ate a salad last night, no meat in it, and I didn't eat. So I'm not eating meat right now. You know what I'm saying? So I went from not eating no sugar, no. If I do have an iced coffee, I might have one today, but like usually I wasn't doing that at all. I wasn't eating anything except vegetables and fruit, raw vegetables, nothing cooked, no steams, nothing.
Because they have, I haven't eaten anything today, but I want to go eat the marketplace. I'm like, man, I wonder what he could eat, which is healthy. It's like
It's a Mediterranean.
yeah, it's like a Mediterranean. You know what I'm
we
saying?
like it.
I'm like, shit,
I haven't eaten
hungry.
today, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
All right, back to the YouTube stuff.
Yeah,
Dog, you do your shit on there, bro.
thank you, man.
Like, I'm like, man, shit. The shit's freaking dope.
Thank you so much.
So it's like, what made you, because your main focus is YouTube?
Main focus is YouTube, because I can create my own content there and make it my own channel, and everyone can. And so, as a filmmaker who was trying to submit to film festivals, and as an actor who's trying to audition for TV and film, and I'm already a filmmaker, I'm already a writer, director, and an actor. Why not do it myself and put it on my own platform and bring the viewers to me? If you bring enough viewers, you'll get monetized. You bring more and more viewers, you get more and more monetization. So that's the goal. So YouTube makes sense for any creator, and YouTube ain't paying me to say this at all. I just know it was the means of me changing my life, me making money, using my passion and making money doing it. And anybody that has a passion, you can find a way on YouTube to monetize it. So that's why I say, yeah, YouTube is the way. Yeah, bro.
I just want to tell you that after that conversation that we had that day, and like I told this guy, like, man, we're on the right path.
Oh yeah.
Like Jah just gave us so much fucking insight, and I'm like, dog, like it's gonna take time.
Yes.
People think that it's gonna happen from one day to another,
Right.
but it's not.
It's not.
It takes a lot of fucking hard work. Like, how long have you been doing it,
Full time?
Full time.
8 years.
bro?
But I got a video on YouTube that says 2000 in the timestamp. I got a video. I was a freshman in college, and it says. So I've been creating stuff, but I didn't. When I say full time is when I decided that this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do it. I've always said, man, I want to make films. I want to be an actor. I want to live. I want to work forever. But I wasn't working enough. I was working here and there, not consistent. Now I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna do this. If I lost all the money in the world right now, if I lost all my money and all my platforms got demonetized, I would get back to work. I would grab my cameras and get back to work and find another platform to put my content on. I love doing this.
Yeah,
and I love
but you
helping
do it
other people.
efficiently.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all got to check his YouTube channel out.
Appreciate it.
Check out the YouTube channel because it's like you do miniseries on there.
Yeah.
You do a whole lot.
But shit.
But the editing is just,
Shout out to my boy George
I'm like-
Lambriotis. He's cold with it.
but I'm like, man, shit, I told him, shit, we're going to have John check out our spot. Make sure he gives us
Yeah.
some tips
Nah,
on the shit.
this is
I'm
dope.
like, shit, man.
promise you.
Because I know you do everything at a high level. I'm like, fuck.
Nah, this is fire. This is perfect, bro. This is dope. I need because I have a podcast too called Blackbusters. It's a black movie review podcast.
Okay.
But I love all movies. But this particular podcast is black films. But I need my own studio. I need my own black podcast studio. So seeing this is very encouraging and inspirational, bro.
Oh man,
No,
thank you,
it's
man.
dope. I mean, when people start asking questions about how to get certain things, you know your shit is dope.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
It just took. This was just a regular office, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna smooth it out. We're gonna do this. The sound panels are this or that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard at the beginning for people to see the vision.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, how? What? I don't know. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought it to life. I
Fine.
can't wait till you to check out the new spot.
I can't wait. Let me know when I can
Bro,
pull up. I'll pull up.
that shit right there. I met with the architect and with the interior designer yesterday.
Dope.
So I'm probably gonna build a little platform so like you guys could perform.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then the TV's gonna be in the what, bro? It's gonna be dope. In the podcast room and everything.
Fire, bro.
And I think people like you and like other creators, I had what's it called, Jay Mendoza on earlier.
I just ran into him, met him for the first time. I've had his phone number for at least 3 years, and we haven't worked yet. I just met. He was leaving when I was coming up.
Yeah.
And we like, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? Hey, good to finally meet you in person. I was like, yeah, me too. Hey, let's work. I said, I have your number, but let me type your number in. He typed his number in. It's still in my phone. He already locked in. So me and Jay gonna work, man. I got introduced to Jay maybe longer than that, maybe pandemic time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He been doing this thing for years.
I booked you guys on the same day. I didn't know.
Really?
And me, I never like to cancel you guys. Like, I respect your guys' time.
Oh yeah.
So I told him, well, fuck it. I guess we gonna do two, dog. I said, we're not gonna cancel on anybody. I was like, I double booked, but thank God that it was at
that's
different
probably
time.
what you was trying to do. Seeing if I was gonna postpone it. He was like, if you can't make it, it's all good. I was like, no, I'll be there.
Nah, because
I'm not gonna cancel on you. I was like,
I respect everybody's time. I respect your time. I respect his time, and I know that I'm like, nah, fuck it. I mean, you know, and look at. Everything happens for a reason,
for
dog.
a reason, bro. Like I say this, like,
and now you met him for the first time downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that is
we dapped up.
If you don't believe in fucking
everything happens for a reason.
In faith,
when they looked across the I would have met y'all eventually because y'all were neighbors. But like that's how we met. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now let's get back to the episode.
And one thing I will say this, bro. I gotta say on camera, I regret not doing your backyard. Your backyard comedy show, bro.
Bring it back.
I plan on doing it. I promise you. I was never too busy to do it for it. What, y'all had for 2-3 years?
We had it for about 2 years.
2 years, yeah. But it was always going on. And I'm like, damn, I should be over there. I was always in the middle of doing something.
Because you're busy, you know. It gets like that.
I should have made a time. I'm about to pull up tomorrow. Thursday, I'm there. And if you do it again, I'm there, dog. You already know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little different now. We have other plans.
Right.
But we're gonna bring it back.
For sure.
So I'm gonna have to pull up, homie. I didn't realize that backyard was that big.
Nah, I had to crack it.
Because he was telling me, I'm like, that shit's probably tiny. Nah, bro, that shit, you could fit a lot of people in there.
Yeah. Enough to get a solid show.
Yeah.
For sure.
The goal we're gonna do now is we're getting more busy, more work. Instead of having a bar, do a room, do a show, invite you guys that are like you that are not comedians and close friends, and have food for them. But hey, let us just work an hour on you guys. And, you know, have people like you come in and do 20 minutes work material.
Those are the type of events that I'm gonna have at the new spot.
Hell yeah.
So it's I want this community to fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Like, dude, everybody that's been here is like, fuck, I feel like now they're part of the family.
Yeah.
So it's I want all you guys to start creating with each other.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, but if you have that over there too, bro,
I'll
pull up. Have some good food, homie.
Yeah.
Have something to be private, right?
Right.
We know a good handful of people, and we can fit 20 people back there, 30 friends that are not comedians.
Right.
Come out. Hey, we'll feed you. We'll have a good hang, and let me, Raj, and 2 other comics work new material. This is just for us to work.
Right.
And and we'll gauge based on you guys. If
Yeah.
you guys are fucking with it, that's funny. People fuck with us, so we take it to a show. It's gonna hit.
Hey man, y'all was doing it. LaRussell. I know about you. Do you know who LaRussell is?
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah. He built his empire from his backyard. So around the same time y'all was doing y'all shit.
And he blew the fuck up, right?
Yeah, because he shoots so much content. Everything is content for him. And on top of that, he's dope. He's a dope ass MC.
He can rap.
Energy, he can rap, and he's productive. If you believe in your shit, You gotta put it out. You gotta put it out. You gotta put it out. True Hustle, perfect title, bro. Like, man, you gotta put it out. So now this is dope, man. You said earlier they didn't see the vision initially. I see the vision, and I see the vision. I haven't even seen the compound you got, bro, the warehouse, and I already know it's gonna be dope. If this is out, because this is, I'm a nuanced guy, so I'm looking at the signage, the painting, the black walls. This is dope.
Like, I want to make it an experience, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the whole goal of that. Mm-hmm. It's like you're gonna walk in and be like, "Oh shit, all right,
yeah,
all right," like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want. That's why I'm being very particular, and I'm taking my time with it. Like I'm having.
Real quick.
It's all good.
Hey man, I'm over here trying to hustle with the homies, man. I'm on the podcast right now, but I saw you called. Hey, you might need to be over here one day too, man. True Hustle.
Let's go, baby.
Another filmmaker. He calling me from a film festival in Miami.
All right. We're gonna have to have you on.
I wish if I knew you was going, I would have. I don't know if I think I knew you was going. I would pull up too. Anyhow, and I'm gonna call you back when I get in the car. I'm gonna call you back in about 30 minutes.
All right, what's up, bro? I'll talk to you.
All right, man. Peace, brother. I did that on purpose just because.
Shit, we're gonna have another guest.
Oh no, he's from LA, man. Filmmaker from Inglewood.
Okay, that's what's up.
True Hustle, young dude, and he's not even recognized as much as he should. And I'm a fan of him, and it's not because he's popular. His stuff is good, and he works hard. He's very consistent, and that's why I rock with him. And that's why I want to work with him. It's not about how popular you are, how famous you are. I see the passion. I see two comedians living together as homeboys and creating a show in their backyard. And he's like, "Hey, bro, my boy got a podcast, man. You should check it out." I'm there. If he rock with you, you rock with him. And then I met you before I came here last week. It made sense. The energy is there.
Dude, that was like a podcast in itself, huh?
Yeah.
Like we should have had cameras on it.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's crazy? Right after that conversation, we did Felipe Esparza's podcast.
Really?
Yeah. That day I had so much shit going. I was like, God damn, I get burnt out.
Yeah, you
But
can.
I was like, I got burnt out with dope shit that day.
True.
So it's like I wasn't burnt out like upset. I was just like,
worked.
Damn, that really happened today. Like, fuck, we did a podcast. Then we, we shot content. Then I met Ja. Then I went to Felipe's. And then it's just, I just got home at midnight like, damn, this was a crazy day. But that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True hustle.
Hell yeah. And then I see like how you built your channel, and that motivates me, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And then
man.
people like need to start giving people credit. You know, like today, like these 2 interviews, solidified everything for me, bro.
Thank you.
I'm just like, damn, like we're on the right path. Like, we just have to work harder. That's it.
And stay consistent. Like
consistency.
Yeah, consistency, man. Working hard and that hard work being consistent.
Your channel, your YouTube channel has how many subscribers right now?
1.8 million. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to have 235. I remember that in my mind. I used to have 235 subscribers at one point in time. I remember seeing that.
I remember when I started my channel, I had 11 subscribers. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to build this?
I promise you, on me, I was thinking the same shit. Like, how can I get to that? It's impossible. No, I didn't think it was impossible. I just thought it was like difficult as hell. Like,
yeah, well, it is though. So that's why to build that, like, salute to you because I understand. I started from 0. I mean, we were about to get a little 50K banger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something. But I think seeing other people's stuff motivates me. It will never be like, oh,
what the fuck? They only got that because I'm the same way. I'm motivated.
I'm like, damn. So it is possible.
Very possible.
Because I meet you guys and you guys are just like me. Very super dope, chill. And I'm like, all right, we are on the right path.
Yes, you are.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. But I understand that it's gonna take a lot of work.
That's the thing.
Because see, I understand what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And like hearing your story, you're like, bro, this shit was hard, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is not easy.
Nah. And the consistency is the hardest part, to do it over again. Whether the video does well or not, you got to do another one and another one and another one. Like, I'm on season 4, Lesbian Homie. He was in season 2, and that was the first episode. And you saw how long we shot, how it was tiring. It was cold as hell outside, you know. And it's a guilt. And you walk around feeling guilty because you got people showing up for you who not sleeping, but they going to work right after they leave your set.
Shit.
And it's like, damn. But you gotta. I promise you, I was thinking about that too. While I'm acting, I gotta be silly. I'm cold. The actress has got a little ass dress on and she's shivering. So knowing, and then once that's done, you gotta do it again. Another scene, another scene, another scene, another season. So if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you get to a point where you are at I don't think I'm ever gonna peak, and you won't either. But when you get to a place where you are very, very accomplished, and I don't think I'm nowhere near as accomplished as I want to be and need to be. But you know you've been working hard. You know that when you reach 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, man, I put the work in. Can't nobody say we didn't put the work in, John. JR, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a firm believer because I lived it. I lived where I was on the bottom of the totem pole, where I saw everybody ahead of me had more followers, was working harder than I was, and I'm sitting here like, damn. It's daunting to say, get your ass up, bro, and then shoot. Damn, it's out of focus, then the audio is not that bad, it's not that good. Put it out anyways and get better next time.
Yeah.
Don't, oh man, it's not as perfect as I wanted it to be, so let me hold it and reshoot it. I'm not reshoot nothing.
At the beginning, I was like that.
You can't be perfect.
Nope, fuck
you gotta
that.
be consistent.
Put it out.
Yes.
I don't care.
Because people can be like, man, yo, JR, bro, you got so much better from that other video you did. Thank you. Yeah. If I show you a video I did 20 years ago, it's terrible.
Bro, if I show you episode 1 of this shit, the lighting, horrible.
Right.
Fuck, but.
It's a journey, bro. What are you good at that you was good at from the very beginning? Probably Smash It for me. I shot off early as hell that first time. But I'm saying, like, there's nothing. Basketball, football, reading and writing you were good at initially. Nothing you're good, nothing that you're good at now, you were good at the very beginning. So for anybody to try to be perfect when they first starting out, how dare you? How dare you? You're going against the odds and it doesn't make sense. You're going against order. So yeah, man, don't be perfect. Be consistent and be present. That's it.
Like what are some of the hardest parts or most difficult parts of growing your platforms that you feel like, damn, it was a hurdle that was like really difficult, but I got over?
And seeing them views not there.
That should be fucking with y'all.
Yeah. But I promise you, it don't mean nothing, dog. It doesn't mean anything. Then when you start watching interviews of Jim Carrey and all these celebrities. Jim Carrey used to sleep in the closet of the comedy store. He used to sleep in the closet on the floor in the coat rack room because he didn't have a place to say he was homeless. And the owner or the manager or whoever let him sleep there when no one knew. He said that on the interview. I was like, okay. Fuck. So come on, Josh, stop feeling bad. Yeah, you're doing great. If you doubt yourself now, motherfucker, now with all this, if you doubt yourself now, you're crazy. You're crazy, dog.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You got so you already are there. You just want more, as you should. You're already there.
I just want to keep going.
You just
like
want
I want to,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
I just want to challenge myself all the time.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
you don't know how far you could take it.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all in.
You'll find out.
I'm gonna find
I
out.
gotta find out how far I can take
know.
it. Yep.
But the great part is that I built great relationships.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about.
And that is what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I love great conversations, but I love building relationships.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to create this community that's more than just me.
Yeah.
So now I could have. It's like you got to continue blessing others too,
You
bro.
got to pay it forward.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think a lot of people don't do that, but I can't focus on what people do, don't do or do. I got to focus on my actions. That's what I
do
can
your
control.
part.
And I put yourself and like just you telling me that you bumped into Jay,
Right downstairs.
that kind of like fucking made my day.
And I've known him. I've known of him for years, and we haven't worked yet. And I've had his number for years. We met through somebody else.
And you know what's crazy? When you texted me, you're 5 minutes out. He was still here kicking it after we were done shooting. So I was like, oh, that's dope if you guys get to meet. Like, and then when he left, I was like, oh, I guess they didn't meet.
Yeah.
Nah, homie, it was destiny, dog.
Jay Mendoza right here.
Shit.
Yep. And
So now to me, that's dope.
It's you said it's about relationships, bro. Like where I'm at right now, the guys that I came up with, that I was shooting sketches with, they still here. Ken, Craig, you know what I'm saying? Jay Ali, he's calling me right now. Matter of fact, I gotta call him back. These are all my bros that helped me get to where I'm at, and I helped them get to where they're at. So I'm part of their team. Like if Ken was gonna interview right now, he would tell you, or Craig, or Minx, or Troy. These are all the guys I came up with. They would tell you I'm part of their crew, and I am. I'm one of the workers that helped them get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know what's crazy? The whole crew's stupid.
yeah. The whole crew is stupid. Look at him. Yes, sir. And the whole crew, and be stupid as hell. The whole crew is stupid, bro. But yeah, it's
That's the fun part, though.
Yeah. So to be able to create and have fun with the homies, and it still work being done. Like right now, this is work. I feel like this is work for you.
Yeah.
You at work, you know what I'm saying? And
I treat this like a business, like a job.
yeah, it is. You just happen to have fun doing it.
Oh, I have hella fun.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's game time.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why to me, it's like, people be like, oh, well, you don't drink. I was like, well, I don't want to give Jay 50% of my potential.
I feel you.
Then that's like disrespectful if I'm inviting somebody and I'm fucking all
Yeah.
like, nah, bro, you're going to get 100. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
So,
Now, if you drank, I wouldn't trip. I don't drink or
You know?
smoke, but I don't trip about nobody else doing it. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
like, for me, it's like, I enjoy drinking. I just don't like the effects of it, the aftermath,
Right.
the hangovers. It makes you sluggish. And
Yeah.
like, to me, I'm like, nah, I can't do that to the guest, dog. Like,
feel you.
fuck that shit.
I feel you. All good, man. I appreciate it.
I wanted to ask you this.
Yep.
At what point did your YouTube channel start getting brand deals?
I got my first brand deal probably in the first year, and it wasn't a deal. It was more like a brand one-off.
Okay.
So it's for $300. It's called Woody Wipes.
Okay.
Woody Wipes is like a wet wipe for your pipe for your.
No way.
Yeah, it was this company.
Oh, Woody. Ah, shit.
Woody
No.
Wipes, and I did a promo for him for $300. And that was cool. I needed it. I loved it.
And how many subscribers did you have at the time?
Probably about 10,000.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to them, man. I wonder what they're doing right now. But that, and then the next one was like a Macava pill. You know, I do Blue Chew now, but back then it was this company called it was a product called Macava, and it was like a pill that you take.
Okay.
Same situation. I think they went out of business by now, but like I was working with them, $500 for a sketch, and that was back in, within the first 2 years. So now, when I say I wasn't making any money, I was making money like that. I wasn't making money that can change my life and I can put away and make a savings out of it. It was stuff I needed right then and there. So I was putting that towards my rent, putting that towards a bill. But to answer your question, I would say 2020 was when I started doing brand deals for real.
Like,
That's it. Woody Wipes.
what was it? But that's when the big checks started coming.
Yeah.
Like, you were like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever think like, damn, like, I didn't realize I could make this much money?
I had no clue. I figured I could, but I didn't know I didn't know anyone that I was close enough to ask. I knew people who were making money through brands, but I wasn't comfortable asking them how much it costs, or how much are they paying you. That's not questions you ask people who are not in your circle. At least for me, I didn't feel comfortable. So
I get it.
I had no clue. So when I started making money and they start offering this, I was like, for this one video. But then I also know my stuff goes viral. So then I realized, I'm not getting paid enough, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. It's just business. You get paid what you negotiate. Yeah, so the power of advertisement, I didn't know how important that was. I figured it was, but you see all these commercials on TV, that's millions of dollars being pushed into the public.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, but they get so much more money. If you put $1 million into a advertising budget, you're probably gonna make $30 million back in revenue from that $1 million. So I see why people pay for advertisement, because it works. Because I've literally saw something and be like, damn, I want to go get that now. Yeah. I didn't get it. I saw a Popeyes commercial the other day. I didn't go get it, but I wanted to. I said, you know what? Go get some Popeyes. Off the commercial. Yeah. And if 100 people see that commercial and only 40 people will actually go get it, that's 40%.
That's 40% return right there.
Yeah.
Now you talk about it's been nationwide.
Right.
10 millions of people.
Millions.
Out of those 10 million, 1 million go buy your shit. You just make 4 million. It's
So-
a $4 combo.
So the amount of money, exactly. So the amount of money that you spend on the advertisement is nothing compared to the return. That's why all these advertisement companies and brand companies do so well.
Well, that's why the big companies have a marketing budget.
Yes.
And they're like, all right, we're going to allocate a couple million to social media branding.
Exactly.
And the return is going to be, so what if they pay $1 million, $2 million? They're going to get $10 million in return.
It's crazy.
And that's a hell of a return.
So the objective is now to make your product, make your work. So, for example, this podcast is going to be so big, so strong that they're going to be emailing you, not calling you up like, hey, how can we get a product on this table? The goal is to make this table a hotbed for brands that want to put their content there. Now you're making money off the ad revenue from YouTube, but really it's the advertisements, the brands that are going to have you driving in the damn Rolls Royce.
That's why in the new studio, we're going to have the third with the wide angle, and you're going to be able to see all the placement that we have here.
Yeah.
The whole wall, and I'm going to have
Yeah.
Shit, it's coming.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro. This table going to have at least 2 or 3 different, in the next however long. You're going to have brands on there. You see all the podcasts that have them random drinks on there?
Yeah.
And they drinking it because they're getting paid to. And it's fine. It's cool. But like.
And then it'd be like.
Yeah.
Like, damn, fuck.
Because
like,
people
they getting
love
paid.
y'all so much, they're going to be like, man, JR's so cool. He drinks this. I want to drink it too because JR drinks it.
I want my first sponsorship to be the Home Depot.
Boom.
I'm calling it out right now.
Hey.
Because this is what I do. I do real estate, and I'm always fucking there.
Is that right?
So cut the check, homie.
Cut the check.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, bro, I spend so much fucking money right there.
Manifest that, bro.
You know, like, dude, it aligns with my brand. You know what I'm saying? It's not like people are going to be like, this guy in the Home Depot. Yeah, because you see all my personal fucking content, you know, all the rehab, all the crazy stuff, you know what I mean? But what's it called? What advice would you give to a new YouTuber right now that's trying to build something or build their channel?
To a new YouTuber starting right now.
Starting today. Zero followers.
There's a few things I have to say to put it in context. Let me talk to the YouTuber that's starting the channel right now and he has a full-time job. He or she has a full-time job. You got to be at work at 8:30. So you got to be at work at 9 and you get off at 5. And you get home at 6:15, 6:30 because you got to sit in traffic, whatever. From 7 to 11. Make it whatever you do on YouTube, do it then. 4 hours. Go to sleep, wake up in the morning, go to work. You got to find the time. You can't, if you got a full-time job, people say, I got a full-time job, I got kids. There's a way. And if there's no way, then there's no point of doing it. So even if it's 2 hours a day, you got to maximize that time. I promise you, do it. It's worth it. It's worth it if you believe in it. And you can't doubt yourself. Doubt is the biggest killer.
Fuck yeah.
It's the biggest killer. Not talent, not lack of talent, not even lack of resources. It's the lack of doubt. I mean, it's a surplus of doubt. So be consistent. That's cliche, of course. But find out what you want to do and study it. Sometimes I see people who want to be funny, who want to do this, who want to do that online, and they don't have it. They're not funny. And that's not me being harsh or being mean or being disrespectful. I'm not laughing at you because I don't think you're funny. I don't think you're interesting enough. You have to work harder to be interesting enough to more than just me, obviously. I'm not the only person that you need to be interesting to, but the masses. Once you get the masses or a small section of the masses, that's all you really need. A couple, like 100,000 people to be successful that really buy into you. 100,000 people, that seems like a lot of people. It is, but in the grander scale of the world, it's not.
It's not.
But you got to find out what you want to do and really focus on getting better at it. So why are people not paying attention to my videos? Because I'm not making, you have to make shareable content. Content that I do comedy. I do drama too, but I'm known for my comedy. So you got to do things that people be like, oh, send this to JR real quick. Send this to John. It has to make them laugh and make them want to make you laugh through it. So start off small. Don't start off doing a short film. Don't start off doing a web series. Don't do that. Do a short sketch that's a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Make them laugh off of that and then do it again and again. They don't laugh off the third one. They'll laugh. Keep doing it until they laugh at the 15th one, then the 23rd one, then the 43rd one. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to hit every day. You're not going to be 100% batting. No one makes 100% of the shots. No one makes 100% of the swings.
Facts.
So you got to start small and build a fan base, even if it's just 10 people. That 10 people will turn into 20, and then 30, and then 100, and then 300. And then as you know, you got 100,000. You got 100 people that rock with you. When I got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, then you're eligible to be monetized. Back then, I don't know about now. I said, I got 1,000 people that said click and said I'm gonna follow you. That's dope. I mean, I can get 2,000. Now I got 1.8. Not because I wasn't like I didn't look every day to see how many followers I was getting every day. No, I know they're coming because they've been coming. So I just keep doing it. I'm not trying to get to 2 million. I'm trying to make you laugh. I'm trying to engage you. I'm trying to make you come to my channel and watch my content, my series, and watch the next one. The 2 million to come.
And that's key right there. Yeah, you're focused on the craft.
Yes.
Not on what's gonna come.
Focus on the craft. Well, if you sew and you film yourself sewing and putting it on YouTube or cooking, focus on the meals. Try to make the seasoning that much perfect. Try to make the side, make them golden brown on both sides. Not the following. Make it engaging, show your personality, and make people like you. If they like you, they're going to like your content. No, scratch that. They might not even like your content, but they like you. He's cool.
Damn.
He's funny. He's not my favorite comedian, but he's my favorite person to watch on stage. He's not even the funniest guy, but he's my favorite person to watch on stage.
Damn, that's
I mean, is it the best podcast? No, but I love it. It's my favorite podcast. Are they as smart as the other guys? No, they're not as smart. They don't have their facts aren't their facts and their little aren't as in depth, but they're funny. They got great chemistry. I love when they play off each other, and that's why I watch the show. Boom.
That's facts right there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would say. So consistency, be yourself, and some people say, well, myself, I'm kind of lame. Well, then work on stop being lame, motherfucker. Like, don't be lame, and then be that person. Work if being yourself ain't good enough, work on yourself to be the better person of yourself, and then be yourself, motherfucker. Yeah.
Like, work on yourself, fool. Like, you lame?
Yeah.
Unlame yourself.
Unlame yourself. Work hard on being lame. Find someone that's not lame and see how they do. Let me start acting like him. Not him, but acting like let me start behaving the way he behaves. Not acting like someone, but like behaving. Be better if you lame. Just don't unlame yourself.
Bro, this is dope, man. You have any questions? Anything you want to add? Because I know you're the number one fan.
I'm his number one fan.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
Before we head out, because one of the things that draw me to you was the females, though.
Mm-hmm.
The baddies.
Yeah.
Much of a perv I am. That's like,
Yeah.
you know, and obviously the comedy there was there, so
Right.
I fuck with your content. I was like, oh, this is funny, like,
Right.
it's cool.
Thank you.
Was that strategically, or you just kind of happened and it was just like, oh shit, it was a blessing that?
Okay. Strategic, not initially.
No.
But yes, so break it down like this. For one, the women in my videos are the kind of women that I would date outside of shooting.
Okay.
So you seeing me.
Right.
Bigg Jah, I like big girls, I like big women, I like big, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Hey, bro, you like big butts and you cannot lie?
Hey, man, I will not lie. I will, and I won't, I can't and I won't lie. But I like sassy women. I like girls that got a little sass to them, that personality, humor. I love funny women. So, of course, you see the Cassandra Lees, you see the Persephones, you see the E's, and you see the Jatis that are big, juicy women, and I like that. And even though Bigg Jah is the brand, the personality shows up in a lot of my characters. Mm-hmm. So on top of that, but think of it like this, TV. People love Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
And what do we know her from initially? Friends. They love looking at her. Pamela Anderson. They love looking at her. Baywatch. You know what I'm saying? Peggy Bundy. Kelly Bundy. Boom. Tisha Campbell. Pam from Martin. Like, there's always the funny guy and the attractive woman, girlfriend, love interest next to him. Yeah. So that's the same thing as TV. I'm not doing anything different. Only difference is the women are bigger, typically, than the average woman on TV, because that's what I always wanted to see. I didn't see a lot of women that I was attracted to that were my speed on TV. So if I have the opportunity to put my version of TV out, you're gonna see what I like. You're gonna see what a lot of guys like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more for the common guy that doesn't like just a chick that's 130. 5'2". They beautiful too. Don't get it twisted.
The thicker the better, homie.
Yeah. And we like them too. The slim thickies, or the sweet and petites. But
they cool.
They cool. Right. But I know we love full figure women, especially men, black and brown for sure. You know what I'm saying? My content is for everybody, but it's really for us. You know what I'm saying? Initially, because that's who I grew up around. That's who I grew up rocking with. That's when we were in the locker room cracking jokes like we doing now. So, yeah. So that's what, and hopefully everyone else likes it too.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
so it was strategic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was strategic because this guy's like, man, bro. I'm like, God damn.
But I felt the same way like you. Like, oh, this is my speed. Like, this is, you know, like, yeah, you're right.
So if you can look at something nice and then be entertained and be humored by the guy, there's a reason why Al Bundy was that, and Peggy Bundy, who was annoying as hell, but she had them hot pants on. She come down the stairs. Ow! As a kid, I'm like, So my mom didn't even want me to watch Married with Children because they was always wearing hot pants and Kelly came down with this low ass dress. But it was hilarious. Bud, the son, was hilarious. But yeah, and Al was hilarious. Marcy came over with Jefferson and the other husband before him. Hilarious. So it's all like a melting pot. Yeah. Comedy mixed with sex appeal. It's a perfect thing. A perfect match, man.
I think the older you get, the more you appreciate that show. That shit is so fucking dope.
Yeah.
And it's like, God damn, it's pretty relatable right there. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean?
It made Peggy, for him to have a hot ass wife and that he didn't even want to have sex with her, that's genius. It made her more desirable. It made her like, how do you not see this, Al? What are you talking about?
Well, the psychology behind that.
Yeah, so I'm saying you got to study it. I studied comedy, man. I studied filmmaking. I went to school for it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why in Lesbian Homie, Bruce is me, big ass dude, and his best friend is Tay, G. Wayne's character, who's a smaller guy with a huge personality. Martin, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? The twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, that's on purpose. We don't get the smallest guy in the industry and match him with the biggest guy in the industry and make a movie out of it. It's a blockbuster hit. They reinvented the wheel with The Rock and Kevin Hart. It's science.
Damn.
They have made so much money together and have entertained the world for over 10 years, being The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Kevin Hart in movies together. Jumanji. So it's a certain intelligence in other films.
So it's called Central Intelligence. I watched like fucking.
Yeah, but that's on purpose. They're both talented, but together they're explosive.
Because it brings us to dynamics, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see a tough ass chick, Tomb Raider, a sexy ass woman that can whoop ass. Tomb Raider. Boom. You know? Yeah, man.
Shit, I feel like we had like my mind is blowing.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought about it like that. Like shit.
Imagine having a third host that's a sexy ass woman that can keep up with you personality wise. Not saying you got to do that. I'm just saying that they do it all the time. A lot of times you see a podcast and you got the woman and she's attractive, but she got the gift of gab as well. She can go back and forth with the fellas. Boom. It's on purpose.
That's like the icing on the cake, huh?
Yeah. Most comedians, female comedians, don't be looking that good. But imagine a comedian that's funny and sexy as hell. Come on, bro. You're gonna buy tickets to that. You're gonna buy tickets to that.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So yes, it's by design, Brother John. Mm-hmm. But also you gotta have, on the other flip side, you gotta have the funny. You gotta have the dialogue. You gotta have.
You have to have the deliverables too.
Yeah.
Like you can't
at that point, you just got guys coming to your page just to watch the girls only. I'm gonna try to treat y'all to some jokes as well while y'all watch the girls. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yep.
Man, well, my bro, you just left me thinking a lot right now. Like, man, this is a lot of info right now.
It's all good. I'll come back to it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's all love, bro. This is fun, bro.
No, this is good, bro. I think once we get the new spot going, now I could have several people on.
Yeah.
So it could be us three.
Yeah, John, you
know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, I'm just excited for it, and I'm just excited that we get to build this relationship. And
yeah, for sure,
bro. Like,
appreciate you, John.
That's it. That's it. We on, bro. You're part of the True Hustle family now, dog.
You know what I'm
saying? You know what I'm saying? And
I'm
I
honored,
appreciate.
brother.
I know you drove really far,
for sure.
but I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how hard it is to plug things into your schedule.
Yes, sir.
I know. Trust me. Mm-hmm. That shit. That's why I try to always respect everybody's time. And I know you're busy, but you make the time to come to True Hustle Podcast. Means everything to me, bro.
Yes, sir.
And anything you need from us, you just let me know.
Appreciate it.
And can't wait for you to come back to a new spot, bro.
I'll be back, bro.
Appreciate you.
This is dope, bro.
So
very, very much worth it. One more thing. Damn, I had another thing to say to you about the content. Damn. But I'll say afterwards.
What's it called? Tell them where to follow you, how to subscribe to your YouTube channel, everything.
Boom. Follow me on all platforms. Bigg Jah with 2 G's. BIGGJAH. And also, that's Twitter, that's Facebook, that's YouTube, that's Snapchat, that's TikTok. That's Black People Meet. That's Magenta. All that. No, I'm joking. Also, Lesbian Homie is out right now. It's on YouTube. I just dropped a second episode this past Tuesday. If you don't want to wait, you can go to BiggJah.com with 2 G's, BiggJah.com, and purchase the full season right now. And you can watch it and binge it all day and all night.
Boom. There it is, baby. We out.
Max.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss our weekly episodes. Let's go, baby.